Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Friendly Feeder featuring myself, the all encompassing Darkman Galactic, where I talk about where I share my experiences in the feederism community. And if you are a returning viewer, I'd like to thank you for your time and patience because I think the last episode was roughly about a little over 4 months ago. And yeah, I mean, like I mentioned before, that I wanted to take a little bit of a break. And I did for a little bit, just like here on and off, but just the community just kept calling me back, man. Just kept calling me back, and I'm not in a relationship right now, so hey, just is what it is. Um, but yeah, I'm back. I got a new mask. Thought I'd try something different. You know, I mean, I like this one a little bit better. It fits a lot better than my previous mask, but I've also I got some other ones too, so I might switch them up. We'll see. Yeah, where to start? And I guess I'll open the video with some words of confidence for those who need it. And I said before, like if you're part of this community and you got this thing, you got this fetish, this weird quirk that you got going on, but you've come to the realization that like this is a part of you. Much like myself, I had to come and gain like a level of acceptance. Like this is part of my life. This is who I am. I know some other people who kind of like struggle with that out there, and I hope you find strength. And if you watch this and I can offer any kind of help whatsoever, I'm glad I could be of service. But yeah, I mean, we got a few topics to cover. We're gonna start with the I'm still figuring out the format, but we're gonna start with the vanilla side, and then we're gonna work our way up to like the more hardcore, like and start the models and all the other stuff in the feedie community. I'd like to start with competitive big eaters. So that's a segment where I cover a little bit of the competitive eating and big eater scene, which is like a combination of like, if you don't know, the big eaters are more or less what they're called in Japan, and I've been checking them out like a lot, and some in the states though, but I mostly been on the Japan side. Um, okay, the first person I guess I'll talk about is Ricca Chan. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. I've been following her for a while. I love. She is a lovely woman. Like, honest to God. Like, just I like what she does. I discovered her through like I had to go down the YouTube rabbit hole a little bit and on the big eater scene. But I've been watching a lot of her stuff. One thing I like most about her is like she has a lot of I like her gusto when it comes to eating the food. Like like she she just is you can tell like she seems like she's genuinely enjoying the experience. But the fact that she can eat like kilograms, like multiple kilograms in one sitting is astonishing. But yeah, she's like my favorite right now. I'll get to the point, man. And one of the best things about her is that like after she finishes her meals, she actually shows belly, which is kind of cool. So like she's cool for that, man. I think she's posted pictures on Twitter. I like her. I'll be following her Twitter a little bit. She posts a lot, so that's really cool. I don't know how she has a lot of strength, a lot of strength, man. So yeah, man. I did join her membership or whatever for a little bit on. I was subscribed for a little bit, But I took a step back. I need to save some money, but I might check back in again. But everybody else, I haven't really been following anyone else. I did a recent before the podcast. I checked up on Yuka Kinoshita. She hasn't posted in a while. I think it's been some months, like 3 months. But she's mentioned before, like in her videos, that she struggles with her mental health. There's a video where she talks about depression. And like more power to her, man. Like she's got this thing, and she's being open about it. And that's a lot of people they struggle. People who struggle with their mental health, sometimes they may not like open up. It's a little bit hard. You're putting yourself out there. So like more kudos to her. I mean, yeah, I'll be honest though. It hurt my feelings a little bit though, man, because she not like. She kind of, she's pretty cute, man. But, it kind of sucks to see that she's struggling with all this. And then at the same time, like, she makes, like, content that I happen to enjoy. So that's, like, another thing. I'm like, man, dude, you just, whew, man. One of the struggles of beauty, I guess. Just because you're pretty doesn't mean that everything is perfect. There's a real lesson in that. So, I wish her well. I said I like her content. I don't know what she's going to do going forward in the future. But she has done like a lot of vlog type content. So we'll see how that goes. Raina Huang. I checked her out for a little bit. She's still going steady. Still strong, knocking out freaking contests. She got a lot of strength too. And if you notice, man, I've been I've been talking a lot about Asian women, and I have a working theory, and that's that Asian women are just naturally gifted at eating large amounts of food. I don't know how, but it's just what I've observed. So there's that. On another side, I checked out Leah Shutkever. I kind of forgot about her. I just popped my head in to see what she was doing. She's still making content. I think she's cool. I'll be honest. It's just, me being a little bit dark, man. But, I wish she showed belly. I wish she showed belly, but, it's just wishful thinking. But, she's pretty awesome. Just knocking them out. I think she's either from the UK. I'll have to look that up. Either further up north. I followed recently Tabeta Neru. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I found her like via Twitter, but she's another big eater in Japan. But she got some like crazy like sessions, and she posts a lot. She got another big eater who got a lot of strength. Cause yeah, she be knocking them down, man. I think she had one video where she ate like 50 hamburgers. I didn't like watch the whole thing, but it looked like but she did it. A lot of strength, man. Unfortunately, I don't think she don't really be showing belly, but like the fact that I found her just means that it was just a matter of time before the community just really start swarming in. So I hope she can handle the attention. But yeah, that's just about it. I don't know, like there's other models who, that were kind of like, that I've only really been following, Ricca Chan, but, I don't know, I might check out some of the other ones in the future, see how it goes. And, for the next segment, we're moving up, man, as far as the content, we're getting into the R side. Models and feedies. So let me see. And I guess on the side, I'd say like inflation models. And if you don't already know, like there's only really one inflation model that's like the queen of content at the moment, which is ASMR Mother. So She's still going strong. Her stuff is like super dope. I don't. She got a lot of strength too. She's very consistent, very professional. The website, everything. Like you get more than your money's worth, and like she's just nothing lasts forever, but for the time being, I think it. I just you gotta appreciate what she's doing right now, because she's doing something that a lot of other people aren't. Maybe there might be some model who's secretly on the web somewhere who's got like a whole little cult following or whatever, but her, I think she's just like the best of the best right now. So, I wish her the best. If y'all want to check her out, check her out. I hope she gets a lot of money, and wish her a bunch of success. But yeah, back to other feedies and models. Oh, you know what? I guess I'll start with on the Fansly side. Fansly side, I subscribed to Cronenebitch like a while ago for like a month. Her stuff was pretty good. Like she doesn't disappoint. I don't think she wasn't really like posting a lot of videos, I want to say, but it was enough, and they're like over 10 minutes long or whatever. They have like full length videos, I guess you could call them. Yeah, but she seems like she's been doing okay. I think she's in a relationship. She's got like a feeder, so she's been kind of exploring that side. I don't think. Well, for me, I guess I'm too deep in it. So I mean, I don't think I haven't really seen her and her feeder do anything crazy, but yeah, it's okay for what she's got. You get your money's worth. It's worth it. So she wish her well. What else? There's another girl, an inflation model, I guess you could call her, but she doesn't really show her face. I thought when I subscribed, I thought it would be a situation where she did show her face, and you see that a lot because there's like forums and other places you can go to where models, they'll promote stuff, but they'll show like a picture, it might be like a belly or something, but then you go on and they'll show like the face and all that. I didn't do all my research, but from what I saw, I was like, okay, let me check her out. But no face, but her stuff, it was good. I ain't gonna really put her out there because I don't think she really trying to she ain't ready for that attention. Like it's some people I look and I could just you can tell like it's a lot of content in the feederism community is amateur, and you can tell by like what kind of stuff is being put out, the length of videos, if somebody is like really like fully invested or not. I guess a good way to put it is I say like if a model's going for it, like they're going for it, like they're trying to, they're promoting themselves, they're doing like full nudity, that kind of deal. Extreme stuffings, they taking donations, they got wish list, they putting themselves out there, multiple platforms or whatever, and they putting out content consistently. That's like, but if I see somebody and they kind of like just like here and there, and they're taking breaks, and they're like my cat's sick, and my cat got to go to the doctor, so I'm not gonna be posting for like 10 days. I'm like, nah, you ain't. I respect the struggle, but I don't know if you're really in it, man. I don't think you're really trying to go for it, but hey. But moving on, Sweet Chubby Ren. You know what? I wanted to show some love for Sweet Chubby Ren because I hadn't I think I went like months, but she been on my mind, dog. Because like Sweet Chubby Ren, if y'all don't know, she's mentioned it. I ain't saying nothing too out the box right now, but she's in the Philippines, and last year the Philippines, they were hit with a hurricane. I did check in, to see how she was doing, and she did mention it got a little bit real, man. I appreciate her honesty. Like she said, it's some stuff happened. and some stuff happened. I go put all her business out there, but she made it in one piece. She said that it did get a little bit, it got kind of like sketchy, but she pulled through. Um, but like she did suffer some losses. So, but the crazy thing is that she still, like she took a little break from the community, but she came back and, she's still been posting content. So, kudos to her. So I subscribed. Actually, I went up her pay list. I paid for the $47 subscription, top feedy access. Uh, yeah. I mean, I was gonna tip, but I was like, I just said fuck it, and I just subscribed to that. And it's been all right, but I noticed like some of her videos, she posted some stuff on Kurvy that you don't see on her timeline on Fansly, which is questionable. But given everything she's been through, like I wasn't tripping, and plus I messaged her in the past before about like not about unavailable content, and she was like real cool about it. So I'm pretty sure, like, even though I didn't reach out, I'm sure she probably would have like, you know, resolved the issue. But I wasn't really tripping. I really just subscribed just to show support. And she's still posting stuff. It's chaotic. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's still a little bit chaotic. I don't I don't know what the current timeline is. It seems like, I think she got like a feeder too, so I don't know. Like, I think she doing stuff on the side, but it seems like her attention isn't really like fully on Fansly for the most part. Like, it's more stuff on Kurvy, and it's just, I don't know. But she out here. So, just wishing her well. Hopefully, this whole subscription thing get figured out, though. Like I mentioned it in the past, like it needs to get figured out. Oh, also, I was gonna save this to the end, but I guess honorable mention would be for Myadaslutx. She posted some stuff. Like, I was following somebody on another website, and it turned out to be her. And to my surprise, and I guess she took a break, and she came back, and it seemed like a big deal. She was posting stuff, but then you go to the Fansly, and it's like two videos over the course of like 9 months. So I don't like. It seemed like she got some stuff going on. Uh, it's still too much money. I don't know what she trying to do, man. I bet you, like I said before, like she got, like, it's just something not working, man. Like, she got nudity, like she not posting enough. It just like it's there. I don't know who's subscribing, man, but it's some finessing going on. I can say that much, seemingly. So hopefully she get that figured out. Okay, outliers. We got Patreon. On Patreon, I subscribed to Sweettanyx for a little bit. Last month, Sweettanyx. Her stuff is cool for the most part. Like, it was weird. Like, I unsubscribed, and then she posted like a message like, "Oh man, I felt attacked personally because she posted something about like, you're leaving or you're unsubscribing. Like, so after about a week, I gave it some thought and I came back, man. I think her subscription is like $15. It's too much. It's way too much. She's been posting at a rate of maybe like 3 videos in a month, is what it seemed like. I mean, she does post about her personal life. I think she's still trying to find balance. A lot of her videos, one cool thing I'll say about her videos, she's got like her cake videos, probably my favorite video from her. But there, she does a lot of editing in it. She adds subtitles because Spanish is like her native tongue. But the subtitles are a nice feature. There's a lot of Latina models. They put stuff out there, and I'm gonna get into that, but they don't have subtitles. So that kind of sucks. So like, and I think she does her own editing, a little bit over edited, but I gave her some. I reached out a while back. I gave her some unsolicited advice, because she seemed pretty open to it. I don't know if she'll take it to heart, but yeah, I can. Like I don't. Hey, if you don't, hey, if I'm tell, I've been in the community for like what, like damn near over 20 years. So hey, dog, if hey, you don't want to listen, hey, it just is what it is. I ain't got, some people got stuff going on. But and I mentioned before about like going for it. It seemed like, I don't know, man. Like she kind of like, it's like she got. I feel like I don't think she really found her stride yet. So I don't know how serious she is, but I mean, she put in a lot of effort. So I'll keep it. I'll keep an eye out. But it's like just I hope she trying to get that. Gotta get your money, man. Like, it's some ways, dog. You make some good stuff, man. Like like I'll give you. Like it's some people like I'll donate. Like if you put like I'm pro community, dude. I'm pro community. I've been in this for a minute. Even if I ain't like, even if you not like on my scale of preference, if you putting in the work, like it will show, and I really do. I appreciate that, and I'll actually like I'll tip, like like if you put in the effort, I will tip. So just because you're doing the work, you're doing something a lot of other people don't have the courage to do, and it just so happens that I happen to enjoy the thing that you're doing. And if you do it really good, like, hey, you will definitely get my attention. But if you do it bad, moving on to Kurvy. Not much for Kurvy. It's been a lot of models. I'll be honest, man. It seemed like the community, it seemed really dry. The models I would like to make content haven't really been making a lot of content, man. And it is really unfortunate. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, like, if it's some shenanigans or what, but it just, a lot of stuff just seemed kind of lackluster. But maybe it's just me. But let me see. I got Feedeemii. Oh, so there some small minor drama on in the community. I guess Feedeemii. It saddens me a little bit, but apparently she been posting content, right? And so she got the belly, her belly, like she real big. Her midsection is very big, but to the observant eye, she is very obviously 4, maybe 5 months pregnant, and she's been selling she's been selling that she's just gaining a lot of weight and it's going straight to her stomach, and it's caught the attention of some people, and they've been asking in the comment section. It's funny as hell because like people are calling her out for it, and it got really bad because one dude more or less like reached out to it, and then she kind of sent them like a little upsetting message about how like people being attracted to pregnant women are weird, more or less, or something like that. And I don't know, dog. Like I don't know what she doing. I don't know what she doing, man. Like, I don't know. She was missing from the community for a little bit. I was following her on another website. She had some stuff happen, something about like her phone being stolen. I don't know. She out here. She got something going on. So I wish her the best. But if you um, you know, I don't know what she doing, dog. Like, okay. I'm about to move on. Hopefully, she get that figured out. But she, yeah, man. Something about black feeties, man. Something about black feeties, man. On the other side of the spectrum, I was following Hungry Piglet, and her content is wild. I bought some of her, a lot of it. If you don't know, there is a model on Curvitch called Yuri Potbelly, right? So Yuri Potbelly, she's amazing. I got a lot of respect for Yuri Potbelly. She takes it to the next level. She's got like a lot of extreme stuffings. And one of her homegirls who she did a collab with happened to start her own profile, Hungry Piglet. So she came back pregnant as hell, made some videos. She got one video where she ate like an entire cake. Crazy, man. Crazy, dog. Yeah, but she, like she not saying, she not making up some, like, if you pregnant, like there's a whole nother like thing where you could, there's a whole nother avenue of income. Okay, like, I would just say it's a whole nother, like, this Maiesiophillia is like the name of the fetish. Okay, and it stems from an attraction to women who bear resemblance of being pregnant or are pregnant. So, like, I don't know, man. Anyways, so yeah, she out here, definitely, she doing something different, man. She doing something very different, which is crazy. Like, a lot of the Latina models, they are coming. They are very motivated. Her videos in particular are like over an hour long, so she does like a whole stuffing from like start to finish, no jump edits, and like everything in there. Only thing that she not doing is like showing nudity, but it's like you get like, and then her prices are very reasonable for what they are. You get more than your money's worth. If you into that kind of thing, I would definitely say check her out. She put a lot of heart into it. I don't know how she got a lot of strength, man. A lot of strength. A lot of strength. Cause like, not only did she ate a whole cake and finished like a whole like 2 liter of soda. So that's something else too. Like, it's a slippery slope when it come to like doing sets or stuffing sets when you're pregnant. If you is to anybody watching this, I'm gonna put it out there. You want to definitely make sure the health of the baby, because prenatal diabetes is a thing. So that's something to like look out for. But if you know the risk, or if you are like taking precautions, you can, just be careful. That's my 2 cents. One other thing, I guess, Kurvy Koala, she left. So she got rid of her curvage count in a strange move, and she switched to YouTube. Like, she's doing like mukbangs on YouTube. I don't know, like, it's kind of an odd choice, but I mean, she one good thing is that she's in a relationship, so she does have like somebody like on the feeder side, or she has a good partner, I'm assuming. So she's not just by herself. I mean, I don't know if if she is trying to monetize the game, switching from Curvage to YouTube is a strange choice, because like the part, I mean, if you already are making like sexual type content, if you are in the feederism community, like, to go out of it and kind of like take a step back is just really strange, because it's like you're already kind of out there, like, you know, like it's on the internet, you know. So I don't know, and but it's been a while since she posted on YouTube too, so you know, I hope she figure it out. OnlyFans, a lot of stuff on OnlyFans. I started following Ari or Arithicc. She's still like in very like early amateur stages. I think she had like her subscription was like way too high, but way too high, and she don't show her face. But you know, I decided to check her out, you know, to show some support. And recently, she did make all of her content free, which is kind of like a strange choice, but it's out there. It's free for now. But she got like some small videos. She don't got like full length videos. So, I mean, I hope I'm looking forward to see where she goes with it. Did Messenger. She said she more or less asked her like, is everything okay? Because you know you release the free content, man. Like you know you got some nudity in there. I think you could at least do like something like maybe hell maybe even like $5. But hey, she says she figuring out some stuff. She did leave like a little note, something about like coming back like after May or something like that. So you know, like, oh, she get it figured out. You know, I'm looking forward to some content from her, but we'll see how that goes. MochiiBabii is still out here. She hasn't posted new content in a minute, but her stuff is still out here. It's $10. I'm just showing some love. I'm wishing her the best. You know, I mean, if she do come back, she comes back, I'm still a little bit like hesitant, you know, because she has mentioned like her health, but at the same time, like, you know, like she's done a lot in the community, man. So her stuff is top tier. She shows like her transformation more or less from beginning to end. Almost all of it was like documented, and her sets are like on the extreme side. I'm deep in it, so you know that's just where I'm at. But yeah, you can always subscribe, and she's a very nice person. Ryleegetstuffed, which is a new upcoming model, and she has a feeder, Mr. Pete Jones. Okay, so I noticed her on Curvage, and one thing led to another, and I found out she had like an OnlyFans. So you know, I subscribed. It was way too much money. It's like $25, and it's just the paywall is pretty high, and like her game, like they post a lot of pictures and images about like stuff that's going on, but when you subscribe, you find out that there's like a release. There's like a release list, so like even though they're posting videos and stuff or previews, the stuff that they do post that's not like on Curvage is like on a scheduled release. So like they'll post like a video or an image of a video that's happening, or maybe even like a clip, and then it's like you find out like you only get to watch it like a week later. And it's the best way I can put it is it's a bit of a cock tease. Like it's in all honesty, it's a bit of a cock tease, man. Like I mean, I respect the business and like everything else. They're doing right, okay. And the strange thing is that it's a feeder and feedee combination, which you don't see often, and they both have OnlyFans. Pete Jones, like more power to him, because like, you know, he put himself out there, you know, so you know, like he got that kind of strength, and then his partner, you know, she down for it. She seemed like she going for it. Like she got some videos, you know, like from the couple I watched, because I decided I checked out. I'm just waiting for my subscription to end at this point, but it seemed like it's okay. They do like explicit stuff, but it's too big of a gap, you know. Like I don't like I ain't, you know, like I ain't got time for that, man. That's just me though. That's just me, you know. But she going for it. You can check them out. Also, there's like a thing too where it's like they got videos where you could pay and get like instant access or something like that. It's just a lot of money, man. A lot of money. I mean, but they doing it though. They doing it. So if something changed, that'll be cool. But I think I'm all right. Couch Queen, Couch Queen, kind of an honorable mention. She's still making content. She been getting big. Like some other, like she's a pro. She's a professional, and I admire that. She's she's consistent. Her video quality is pretty good. So just wishing her the best. There's a model I followed, Laylita. Laylita, kind of a ripoff. It's a model. She posts like a bunch of images. She got a bunch of images of her just like in poses and shit. And then you subscribe. I think she offered like a free subscription, but she doesn't have videos. And the ones like, and I mean like full length videos. She's got like a few clips on her OnlyFans, but it ain't nothing really worthwhile. So yeah, I wouldn't really bother. I mean, she's probably a nice person, but like she needs some more shit. Like I think it's a nice thing to have. It's so nice when you go to like OnlyFans and you see like a media, and then you can see like the videos that you could potentially buy, but you can see like the length. And one thing I do is like I look, if I see like you got like 10-minute, 20-minute videos, but if it's like 5, 4, 3 minutes, I'm like, what the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, you are not serious. You're not serious. But that's just me. I'm very biased. I'm too deep. I am too deep. I am too deep, man. Buxom Bre, I subscribed to her for a little bit. Her stuff, it's okay. She don't show face. I thought she showed her face. I don't know why she doesn't, but she does like burps. A lot of burps. I don't know. I think, and you know what? I don't think she got a very fair asking price. But I think my only issue is that maybe she's not getting like the right amount of requests, but it's not a lot of creativity. Like, it's not enough variety of content to keep me. But other than that, like she all right. Like, she consistent. I wonder if she might be pregnant or not, but I don't think she is. But I feel like she would hopefully mention it. I was following Hedonistic Goddess, and that one is interesting because I think Hedonistic Goddess falls under the trans tag, right? And I just saw Belly, and I got curious, and I clicked, and the body just something. The physique, their physique just seemed to lean more on the male side. So. And I'm not I'll say this much, man. It's not for me. Like, I'm not trans is like on the rainbow, is the rainbow of sexuality. Trans is somewhere on at the end, and it's just one of those things where I got nothing against the community, but it's kind of if you at that level, that's it. Just is what it is. I'm not at that level. I'm not at that level, but it don't bother me like that. I would think that I would have preferred if Hedonistic Goddess had put had actually gave some kind of warning beforehand, been open about it. But yeah, so I popped my head in and I just popped out. I was like, I guess this isn't really what I was looking for, but yeah. But yeah, trans people, it's out. They out here. Probably gonna see a lot more of them in the future. Um, so yeah. I was following Susi Stuff for a little bit. Her stuff, she been out for like years, maybe a decade, just making content, but she ain't really like, she never really went for it, man. Like, she was pregnant and she marketed her pregnancy or whatever, had some content with that, but ain't really, she not going for it, she not really gaining. She does like the bloat thing, but yeah, she's not. I guess my only issue is that she not really like gaining, but she does like make content. Like she does. Like I think she does. She's made some hardcore stuff which you can find, but I don't know, man. Like I don't know. I don't get why she not really just going for it, but it's just she's just not going for it, man. And when she does, she was making. I think she only posted maybe like 3 videos in the month I was subscribed to her, or maybe even like 2. So it wasn't really a lot there, but she has a backlog, but it's a pretty big backlog, but it's a culmination of everything she's made over the years. So yeah, there's that. I'd like to see her, just go for it. Oh yeah, I followed Chubby Bunny with a Y and another Y. Apparently, there's like a bunch. Chubby Bunny is like a very common name on the internet or even in the community. But the one I followed in particular was a very good time. She had very good pricing. What I like best about her is that she's in a relationship, and they with a feeder too. So he's got that tag. But there's not a lot of belly admiration, which I don't really see a lot. But the stuff she does have was like pretty good. Um, Again, worth the price. And I guess on the hardcore side, okay, on the hardcore side, right? There is I don't know how to put it. Like, there's a woman who's just like at the final level, dog. She makes more or less like metal content. If y'all don't know what a metal is more or less just like vomiting. Okay, all right, and that's like she's at the final level of like that. Metal is, yeah, is. If you don't know, if you consume a lot of liquid and or food, and you go above your stomach's capacity, there's a chance the foods and or liquid is going to come out of your body, and that right there is the appeal of the metal. Some people, they're in too deep, so they need other forms of stimulation. It is what it is, man. Like some yeah. Yeah, she makes like that kind of stuff. So she does very big sets, and I'm talking about like she'll eat like maybe like 9, maybe like 9 pounds, or even like just or kilograms in one sitting. She's in China, by the way. And remember what I said before about like Asian feedees? I don't know what it is, but like, or Asian women. I don't know what it is about Asian women, but they just seem naturally gifted at like just eating a lot. I don't know what it is. That's just an observation. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. But yeah, so she does like very big sets. Food goes in and it also comes out. She's on the internet. So yeah, that's the thing. She's putting in work. She's consistent. Yeah, man. If you about that life, she out here, man. Okay, Stuffer 31. I was subscribed to Stuffer 31 a little bit, but I don't even want to talk about them to be honest, but Stuffer 31, man, they've been bugging. Yeah, Stuffer 31. It seemed like the models, like they don't seem as passionate about making content anymore, man. A lot of models I follow, they've been posting like unrelated stuff. Like, well, they've been it's they ain't really like no eating videos like that. And they kind of chill. A lot of jump edits. Like Zen Zen, she does like jump edits in all of her videos. Uh, Dias, they all just like they just chilled out. Like the video lengths have like gone down to like five. You starting to see more 5 minute videos. And them doing more like vlog type content and shit. I don't know, man. Something going on. And also, like I'll mention this too. Like the customer service on Stuffer 31 sucks. Uh, I don't like in my experience. Like they suck. They did have like an update where you can't sign up with a Yahoo email anymore, which is weird as fuck. Uh, and it took me a minute to get in contact with customer service to get that resolved. And it's just weird, dog. And then they got like a weird. And then the customer service took like a weird tone, which is very unprofessional in almost all my interactions. And it sucks, man, because like Stuffer 31 was like, like I've been a supporter for like years, like a number of years, a returning customer, and just to be like treated like just so somewhat disrespectful is just very, very upsetting. I don't know what they got going on, but there's some stuff going on, man. Uh, oh, also, I still couldn't like not the whole issue. I don't know what they did, what happened to my account, but I guess I got like I couldn't submit requests anymore, which is cool because it's just me. I get to save money, but can't submit requests, can't contact models. So they run a tight ship, but like it's you can't have these kind of business practices, bro. Like it's some like the world is changing, man. But yeah, moving on. Yeah, it's been a real quality drop. It's been a quality drop. That's the best way I can put it. But moving on, I'm about to wrap this video up, but make some honorable mentions. BBW Layla, I'm probably gonna check her out. I haven't seen what's been going on with Layla in a while. Layla is like top tier, but she's like in the SS BBW range if you don't already know, or Ultra. She's probably like Ultra SS BBW. Probably check out what's going on with her. Might subscribe. Raina Pop. I haven't subscribed to Raina Pop in forever, dog. But I'm mentioning her because like she always been consistent and like she been sending messages and posting content and stuff. But I ain't really subscribed in a while. But yeah, she always her stuff is like she top tier, man. Like she laid the way for like a lot of I think she'll probably in the future I wouldn't be subscribed. I wouldn't be in the future I wouldn't be surprised if she got her flowers. I wouldn't be surprised if she got her flowers as well as like even Layla, because she put in a lot of work, man. But I will, okay, so I'm gonna just say it, man. Like she done a lot of body modding, okay, and I've been following Raina Pop since she was like a freaking, I don't know, I think she might have been like a C cup or something, I don't know. Then she got the implants, and she's mentioned before, like she's like, look, man, I'm going bimbo. Like I'm gonna get surgeried up, and it just is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. I think I miss miss the way things used to be. But I mean, I still got love for her, but you know, just yeah. She's still pretty, like, but just yeah. I think that's about it, man. There's anybody in the community and they check this out, again, I hope you got something of value. I haven't mentioned this before, but I guess if anybody's got any business inquiries or anything, I'll leave like my email, because why not? Other than that, guys, take care, and until next time, this has been Darkman Galactic, and out.